Welcome to your training on occupational risk information. My name is Maureen Pole and I'm your Occupational Health and Safety Officer at the school. It is important that you know about a law that protects all workers against workplace accidents, occupational diseases, and commuting accidents. For this, it is necessary to understand the concept of each one. A workplace accident is any injury that occurs at your place of work while carrying out activities under your employment contract and during your working hours. Occupational diseases are those that arise as a result of work. In the case of teaching, a recognized occupational disease is vocal injuries. Finally, commuting accidents are injuries. Some safety guidelines to be aware of are: taking photographs of rooms and the students is prohibited. Always carry identification. Misuse of emergency systems is prohibited. 3 types of emergencies should be practiced: earthquake, fire, and lockdown. Driving vehicles inside the school is prohibited. Karen law. We ensure the right to work in a workplace free from violence and harassment. We treat everyone with respect and avoid engaging in situations of workplace or sexual harassment or violence. You must always respect the school's internal signage, such as the maximum speed limit of 20 km per hour, no turning where prohibited, no smoking, no bringing pets unless part of the educational and emotional support plan, and always use staff bathrooms. Regarding emergencies, we have a manual in every classroom and office that describes around 20 different emergencies. It is important that during these days you read and review this information. From this manual, we practice 3 types of emergencies: earthquake, fire, and lockdown. For each drill, we will activate the school's loudspeaker system announcing in English and Spanish that an emergency has been activated. If evacuation is required, a siren will sound, and the end of the emergency will be communicated through the same loudspeaker system. In the case of an earthquake emergency, we aim for you to move away from structures that could harm you, such as glass, light fixtures, etc. Therefore, if possible, you should take cover under desks during the tremor. Then the siren will sound, and you must calmly evacuate to the nearest safety zone, where you must follow the instructions of the zone leader before resuming your activities when announced via the loudspeaker system or instructed by the zone leader. In the case of a fire emergency, you must evacuate as quickly as possible, calmly and always aware of your surroundings. If you are responsible for students, you must accompany them and report their status to the zone leader of your nearest safety zone. In the case of a lockdown emergency, this is the only situation that does not require evacuation. You must close windows, curtains and doors, turn off the lights and remain silent inside the room, ideally away from doors and windows, until the loudspeaker system indicates otherwise. Now I will mention the risks to which you may be exposed and the preventive measures you must follow to reduce or eliminate some of these occupational risks: ergonomic risks, repetitive work, forced postures, manual handling of loads, preventive measures, use of ergonomic tools, active brakes, passive brakes, and maintaining ergonomic workplace heights, physical risks, cuts, blows, fouls at the same or different levels, noise, contact with electrical energy and overuse of voice, preventive measures, use of personal protective equipment, work according to safe procedures, stay alert to the environment, do not handle electrical installations, ensure de-energization, and use protections, chemical risks, handling chemical substances and inhalation of vapors or gases, preventive measures, use of personal protective equipment, work according to safe procedures, use of safety data sheets, lifelines and fire-resistant screens, biological risks, contact with body fluids or infectious agents, preventive measures, use of personal protective equipment, work according to safe procedures and follow instructions from the school health department, psychosocial risks, excessive workload, lack of organizational support, interpersonal conflicts, violence or aggression, role ambiguity, job insecurity and lack of work-life balance, preventive measures, equitable distribution of tasks among staff, reduction of unnecessary administrative work, creation of clear communication channels, clear protocols for harassment or workplace conflicts, and integration and coexistence activities to improve the work environment. Other high-risk activities: work in confined spaces, hot work and work at physical heights. Preventive measure: you must be authorized by the safety department to perform these tasks safely. Additionally, you must know what to do in case of a workplace or commuting accident. If you suffer a workplace accident, you must inform your direct supervisor and contact the infirmary at extension 140. You will receive initial care, and, if necessary, be referred to ACS. The safety officer will then contact you to conduct the accident investigation. If you have a commuting accident, you must inform your supervisor and go directly to the workers' hospital or the nearest health centre. If it is a life-threatening emergency, you must call 1404 for an ACS ambulance. The safety officer will later contact you for the investigation. At the end of this training, please sign the document we will provide and check your Nido email, where we will share the internal regulations of order, hygiene and safety, a legal document that requires your digital signature. Thank you very much and welcome to Nido.